Welcome everyone to this round of 32 game 4 the Super Sim Classic. I am Isaac on the call, and we're going to be watching today this matchup between the number 12 Lumberjacks from the SSBL and the number 5 Moose from Super Mega Baseballs. We are underway. Rhiannon Cannon gets the ball for the Moose today. Quickly 3-0. That'll be a lead-off 4-pitch walk to Speedy Gonzalez there. Brings up Denver Brainstorm. Hope you are enjoying the Super Sim Classic so far. Brainstorm pops up left side. And that should be managed and caught there by Nacho Crisp. Now, I gotta say, I'm partial in this game. I can't be usually unbiased, as people know me to be, because one, the Lumberjacks are in the Dragons division. The Dragons, of course, the team that I manage. And then also, whenever I play Super Mega Baseball and I don't play any of the SSBL teams, I always play as the Moose. They're one of my favorite teams to play as. Here is Tank Tygo. Hits his ball well, but foul. He had himself a phenomenal season 6 rather campaign. The number 11 selection in the season 5 draft pops up to Rip Dingers there for the out, and here comes Buck Ball now. Checking on Speedy Gonzalez at first, as he does have run potential. Left side, caught by Dingers, throw to first in time. So a lead-off walk, 4-pitch walk leads to nothing. We will head to the bottom of the first, and we will get our first look now at Cecil B. Heimerdinger, as he gets Chris to pop up right side. And even though this is Lafayette corner and foul territory that is smaller than a snail, that's still caught. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. Heimerdinger came in with the Lumberjacks in season 4. Brainstorm, throw to first in time, 2 gone. You might notice that some of these players here are pretty much the same that usually play for the Lumberjacks, and that's because, one, they have 3 people in their minors, and 2, they came in season 4, so they have plenty of older players. One of which is Brash Starkey, who was announced earlier this summer that he will be retiring. That is a 1-2-3 inning. Archie Conrad here will lead things off. One of the only players that's eligible to retire. In fact, he's the only eligible player able to retire for the Lumberjacks. Of course, if you are new to the league and you're wondering what the Super Sim Baseball League is, Super Sim Baseball League is a AI CPU versus CPU league that takes place inside of Melhead Software's Super Mega Baseball 3. In our league, we have managers, such as myself, who manage their teams, both the majors and minors, as runner takes off for a second. That's in the dirt. Would have been in time. But you can set lineups, make trades, draft players. Plenty to do if you're not a manager, though. You can submit players for the Season 7 draft, as those are now open. This is slotted into right. So runners on the corners, nobody out. No, here is Shelby Callens.
Number 34.
If you want to know more about the league, join us in the Discord. Link will be in the description. This is popped up. Shallow left center. Tremendo makes the catch. So I'll be 1 gone, and now here is Paula Reed. Crisp. He'll just throw to first, but a runner will come through, so it'll be 1-0 Jacks. And now as here is Jose Strangelove. Popped up into shallow center, and Tremendo makes the grab. So the Jacks find one. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Dingers, Bobbitt, and Crisp due up for the Moose.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rip Dingers. Low. Ball low.
2-2 to Rip Dingers. Fouled off. Full count now. Swings that ball forward, but that ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 363 feet, and we are level at 1. That would have been ball 4, but Dingers just said, how about I rip one here? And here's Bobbitt now as this ball is hit deep, tracking back to the track, to the wall! It's out of here! 428 feet to the top deck. And just like that, back-to-back homers for the Moose, and they are up 2-1 here over the Jacks, and Heimerdinger is tense. Well, just like that, the Super Mega Baseball teams have welcomed the Lumberjacks here to the Super Sim Classic. This is the first game that both of these teams are playing in this tournament. Of course, the round of 32 and then the next round of 16 are both best of 1 games that will take place here on the SSBL YouTube, and then the quarters and semis will be on our Twitch, best of 3, and then the final championship will be a best of 5 on our Twitch. Excited to have you all join, watch the league in as we are live. And Swiner to the left side, Strangelove, throw to first, in time. But back-to-back homers from Dingers and Bobbitt, and the Moose take a 2-1 lead. Top of the order due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1. Low.
3-1 count, BB prone activated. And a walk issued to Gonzalez. Second time he's earned a walk today. Now here is Denver Brainstorm. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the SSBL and unfamiliar about the Jacks, let me introduce you to them. They were one of the 4 expansion sides that came in during Season 4. Runner takes out for second. The throw is not in time. You gotta do faster if you want to get Speedy Gonzalez. They won the Super Series in their first season in Season 4. This is to Quakers, steps in the bag, 1 gone. Brings up Tank Tygo.
Number 10.
Popped up, left side. Caught by Dingers, nowhere near deep enough for the runner to attempt to score. 2 gone, here is Buck Ball. In Season 5, they had a little bit more of a rough go at it, as this ball is jacked by Buck Ball into the 3rd level, but foul. It shows you the kind of power this Jacks team brings. Weakness being their bullpen, as that's the Bobbitt throw to first in time, so Gonzalez leadoff walk, but not able to get anything from it. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Jacks made it all the way to the heroic conference finals, where they lost to the Retrievers. And then this past season, went 6-8 in the regular season, won a play-in game against the Walkers. This ball's hit into left, and that's caught by Ball for the first out.
Now batting the right.
And they actually won the first game against the Knights in the best-of-3 series. That one is up the middle. That'll be a runner aboard. However, the Knights were able to reverse sweep that series.
Now batting the designated hitter.
So one of the few franchises that has made the postseason every single season. Of course, they only have 3 seasons to have done that. Here is Hieronymus Jackson with a runner at first, 1 gone. 3-1 count. Heimerdinger brings it full. And he gets run up there, caught looking. Now bring up Perry Quaker.
Harry Quaker.
Fouled off. 2-2. Checks on the runner at first. Runner takes off for second. It was a called hit and run, but that's foul. Runner takes off again, and he gets rung up there. So led to the top of the 4th. It's just a 1-run lead for the Moose. Conrad Barker Jr. and Callens do up.
Number 4.
Archie Conrad, one of the veterans of this Lumberjack squad. And of course, I would say that this is his last season. However, the issue with the Jacks is that they don't have much capital. They have just 1 pick as of recording, as that one is up the middle, in the Season 7 draft.
Now batting the shortstop.
That being their 3rd rounder. They do have a compensation pick for the retirement of Brash Starkey, but they only have 2 picks this draft. And then in the Season 8 draft, they do have 3 picks, as that one will drop down into left before Buck Swiner. However, they don't have their 1st round pick. That is with the Cyclones. They have their 2nd round, they have their 3rd round, and they have the Stingers' 3rd round pick. And in fact, the Jacks made no selections in the Season 6 draft, as that one will get by Swiner, and the Jacks are going to take the lead here. It'll be an RBI double.
Now batting
And it's 3-2 now for the Jacks. That'll do it for Cannon. Charlie Best will come in, and you know, this is where these two teams could not be more different, is when it comes to the bullpen. Moose, one of the best bullpens in Super Mega Baseball, and the Jacks have one of the worst rotation, or one of the worst bullpens. And she gets rung up there.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here is Jose Strangelove now with 1 out. You know, there are some unfavorable matchups for these Super Mega Baseball teams, but you gotta say that this one is a little bit favorable to the Moose. Bobbitt throw to first in time for the 2nd out. Given that they have the batting power,
The center fielder.
and now that the bullpen is coming, they've got some help.
No.
1-1 hit on into center, and Tremendo is there. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Dingers, Bobbitt, and Chris blew up, and the last time that Dingers and Bobbitt were up in the bottom of the inning, in the 2nd, they hit back-to-back dingers. Heimerdinger still in. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Just now approaching 50, and Dingers is now 2 for 2 today.
Now
Brings up Fred Bobbitt.
second baseman. Fred Bobbitt.
He's got that power versus right-hand pitching triggered right now. This one's into right. That one's foul. Runner takes off. It was a called hit and run. This one is into left and caught by Buckball.
Now back.
So one gone. Here is Nacho Crisp.
Nacho Crisp.
And he's going to hit into a 4-6-3 Dragon special. So the leadoff single by Dingers amounts to nothing. Was the top of the fifth. Brainstorm Tygo ball due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
So we'll see how far Best can go. Entered in the top of the fourth. And he's not a long reliever, so he'd have to get a really nice pitch count in order to continue. As he rings him up there.
Now batting,
Here is 0 for 2, Tank Tygo. And we'll see the specialist trait by Best triggered here. Popped up. Crisp. Makes the grab. 2 gone.
now batting, the left fielder, number
Now here is 0 for 2 Buck Ball. Jacks with a 3-2 lead over the Moose. This one's left side. Crisp. Throw to first. In time. 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Tremendo, Swiner, Rhodes due up for the Moose. As we are
now
here with a
batting,
3-2 Jacks lead.
center fielder, Jose Tremendo.
Heimerdinger's pitch count getting up there a tiny bit. Pretty well under control. Ball is the long reliever for the Jacks. As this ball is hit well into left, tracking back at the track, at the wall, and just foul. And he rings him up there that close to being a tie game. Instead, Heimerdinger's now locked in. 1 out, still a 1-run lead. First pitch swung on, Brainstorm is there, 2 gone, and now Heimerdinger quickly getting this game under control. And Pedro Nixon will come in to pinch hit for Rhodes. So a little bit more firepower coming in for the Moose. This one's into left. Buck Ball makes the grab. 1-2-3 inning, although Tremendo nearly leveled us at 3. Conrad, Barco Jr., and Callens due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4.
And Nixon will be behind the plate as that's right to Dingers for the first out.
Now batting,
So in terms of the
number 8.
young talent that the Jacks have, again, they don't have many picks. They do have Tank Tygo, as that one's up the middle, who's selected in the Season 5 draft. Of course, Denver Brainstorm, who they acquired from the Skulls, who was picked up in, I believe, the Season 4 draft. Or no, he was actually picked up by he's either picked up by the Gauchos or came with the Gauchos. I think Brainstorm might have been an original Gaucho. I tried to bob it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Jacks were actually the one in the Season 5 draft who got Squash Pixel. However, he is now a part of the Stingers organization. Runner takes off. It was a called hit and run, and it works out. Runner thought about heading to third. Irene Fast nearly had something to say about that.
Number 48.
And then, of course, the number 100 pick in the Season 5 draft, Mr. Irrelevant, Pork Williams, is on the roster for the Jacks in this tournament, along with Gene Dream. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth, top of the order, due up for the Moose. And they'll start off with Irene Fast.
Fielder, Irene
Of course, the Jacks did not have a pick in the season 6 draft, but they did pick up Gene Dream in the first free agency period. Heimerdinger, leadoff walk here to Fast, who's got some speed on the base paths. Here is the designated hitter, Hieronymus Jackson. And they're going to keep their eye on Fast, as Cowens doesn't have the strongest arm behind the plate. Because they're even looking to pitch out here. Very much concerned about Fast, as it is a one-run game. Pressure at half. See if she goes here on the 2-2. She will not, but it's up the middle. Fast is at second. Jackson at first, his first hit of the day. So that will bring up now Perry Quaker with runners on first and second, nobody out. Heimerdinger down to neutral, 76 pitches, as this ball is hit well into right, tracking back and at the track, making the catch is Conrad. Fast will tag and will easily make it to third. So the tying run now 90 feet away, and here is Rip Dingers, who has RBI man activated. Heimerdinger back to locked in at 77, and Dingers pops it up. Huge first pitch swinging, and now it's up to Fred Bobbitt. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Quickly 3-0 here to Bobbitt. Finds the top of the zone, 3-1. Finds the zone again, full count, 2 outs, runner at first will go. And gets Bobbitt to pop it up. Heimerdinger gets out of the jam. We will head to the 7th. Top of the order, do it for the Jacks as they are nursing a 1-run lead here in the round of 32. Best locked in, 36 pitches. But his stamina is well below half, so this might be his last inning. If he can get through it fast, maybe he gets into the 8th. This one's into left, and Gonzalez is aboard. And now here is Denver Brainstorm, who is 0 for 3 today. And not anymore. That's up the middle. Best now back down to neutral, and here's 0 for 3 Tank Tygo. And Tygo is walked, so Best has loaded the bases, nobody out, pressure all the way up, and that will do it for him. Tolbert will come in for relief, and infield is in, and that's going to score at least one. Running will round home. The throw by Tremendo is not in time. The Jacks lead by 3 now. They open up the floodgates here in the 7th. That one's off the middle. Runner will stay at third.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8.
Philip Arco Jr., 3 for 3, locked in. What can he do here with the bases loaded, nobody out? 3-1 count. And he is walked. The Lumberjacks are blowing it open here. What was a 1-run game and could have been tied if Tremendo's home run was on the right side, is now a 6-2 game, still nobody out. Tolbert is tense, and she cannot find the zone. Now in a 1-2. Pops it into center. That'll be another run. It is 7-2 Jacks.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
That brings up Paula Reed. Fouled off. Two count. And she rings him up there. Two gone. And now here is Jose Strangelove. Damage has already been done. Runner takes off for second. The throw is not in time. But can they limit the damage to 4? Two count. Right side. Quaker steps on it. So we will head to the 7th inning. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in here for this round of 32 game between the Lumberjacks and the Moose. Fisac on the call. Make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. And then join us in the Discord. You can find out more in the description to find out everything SSBL. And submit players for the Season 7 draft. You can find out more in the description as well. Heimerdinger locked in. That one is up the middle. Leadoff single. And if the Moose are to come back, they need to do a little bit more of that. Here is a tense Jose Tremendo. Right side, and Tremendo is aboard. Back-to-back singles. And now here is Buck Swiner. Heimerdinger no longer locked in. Swiner 0 for 2 today. Three 0 count. Heimerdinger cannot find the zone. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded. It's Pedro Nixon, and that's got to do it for Heimerdinger. It will. Bug Dates gets the call. And Nixon immediately is going to hit into a Dragon special. One run does come across, so it's now a 4-run game, but that is huge. What can I read fast to here? 1-2 count. They've gotten one back. Full count now. Swing and a miss. She gets rung up there. The Moose load the bases. Nobody out, but they only get one run to the top of the 8th. Top of the order due up for the Jacks. And that may have been the thing that seals it. Gonzalez into left. And Swiner is there for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Brings up Denver Brainstorm. Right past the glove of Dingers. That'll be a single. And that'll bring up Tank Tygo now. 0 for 3 with a walk.
Number 10.
He walks to load the bases last inning. At the time, nobody was out. Jack scored 4. Facing a hitter's count now here against a tense Carla Tolbert. And he will be walked. So runners at first and second, and here is Buck Ball.
Number 34.
As Tolbert has not had a great outing. To be fair, came in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Thanks to Charlie Best. This ball is hit deep in the left center, tracking back at the track, off of the wall. 1 run will score. It is back to a 5-run lead for the Jacks. And that's gotta do it for Tolbert. And it will close the game. The closer will come in. Runners on the corners, 1 out against a locked-in Archie Conrad. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. 2 gone, and now here is 3 for 3, locked in Phil Barco Jr. And if the Moose want to come back, they need to get PBJ out here. Two. K-Man activated. Right side, fair. Quicker steps on it. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Jacks bring it back to a 5-run game. It'll start off with Hieronymus Jackson. Dates is locked in. And the Jacks have been known to choke in the past. But this is a 5-run lead, and he gets rung up there. And they just need 5 more outs, as they will face the winner of the Angels. And I believe it was... oh gosh, who were they facing? This ball is hit well into center, tracking back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here, and we're back to a 4-run game. The Moose are not done yet. The winner of this game faces the winner of the Buzzards and Angels. So Bug Date's no longer locked in. 4-run deficit. Here is Rip Dingers. Right side, Paulery will step on the bag. 4 outs remain for the Moose. 4 runs to bring it back level. And he gets rung up there. Caught looking, will head into the 9th. It's a 4-run game. Jacks looking to advance here to the round of 16.
The catcher, number 34.
And Callens immediately hits this one into left. That'll be a single. Now here is Paula Reed.
Number 5.
Quickly 3-0 to Reed. And it's a 4-pitch walk from Klaus. Here is RBI dud 0 for 4, Jose Strangelove. And he hits this one into left. That one stopped by Swiner. That saves a run. The bases are loaded, nobody out, and we're back to the top of the order, and the Jacks can put it away here. Popped up. Infield fly called, 1 gone.
Now batting, the second
Here is Denver Brainstorm now.
6.
Infield is halfway. Klaus fading fast. That one gets past the glove at second of Bobbitt. It's back to a 5-run lead, and now here is Tank Tygo.
Number 10.
0 for 3 with 2 walks. Infield is in. This ball is hit well into center, but that will die at the track. Another run comes in. It is 10-4 Jacks. They're putting a beating on the Moose here, and that should do it for Klaus. And that will. Felix Farmham will come in, the long reliever. And Buckball immediately pops up, so the Jacks lead by 6 heading into the bottom of the 9th. And, you know, we've seen crazier comebacks, and the Jacks have been known to choke, but this would be a pretty spectacular choke if that were to happen. This one immediately hit into left, immediately caught by ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Here is Jose Tremendo. Barco Jr. throw to first in time. 2 gone. Now here is Buck Swiner.
Buck Swiner.
1-2 count. Just misses the zone, the 2-2. And he gets rung up there, and the Jacks knock off the Moose. In the end, it was a 10-4 game. It was that 7th inning with Charlie Best loading the bases with nobody out that really did the damage and really just put this game out of reach. Multi-hit games for Brainstorm, Ball, Conrad, Barco Jr., and Callens. Dinger is the only one with a multi-hit game for the Moose. Heimerdinger goes 6 innings, gives up 3 earned runs on 7 hits. Dates will earn the save. Rhiannon Cannon will earn the loss for the Moose. Your players of the game will be Shelby Callens, followed by Phil Barco Jr., and then Rip Dinger. So that will do it for this round of 32 game. The Lumberjacks will face the winner of the Angels and the Buzzards. Stay tuned for that. Until next time, I've been Vicek on the call. Keep on rigging, everybody.